tell us a little bit, tell us your name and a little bit about you.
Armando Nunez. I've been in the real estate business for close to a decade now.
So how did you determine that your clients would be most interested in working with investors rather than going to the open market? Was there something that um was there was
Yes, the condition of the property. They weren't going to want to, put any work into it. They wanted the least amount of traffic going through. That was one of my clients' concerns. If we do all cash, I get, well, you'll only have the inspection, probably be pretty much, the only people are coming through. You won't have to do tons of open houses. So by going all cash and getting this done quickly, you can put this away and focus on your move. You're not trying to juggle, two transactions at the same time, which is it was one of the things that they said that they really enjoyed. Now they can just focus all their energy and moving into their new home up north.
sometimes we run into sellers who their home needs to be fixed up and they don't have the money, and investors can be a great option for that. From our experience, one of the downside to working with investors is you don't really know what you're going to get, and investors aren't always the most accountable. What was your experience in working with us and our accountability and so on?
Well, the close of escrow days was quick, but also they were going to have their money in 10 to 15 days. So if they needed any extra cash for the move, they had that. Not having to do any repairs or anything. Us opening escrow quickly was another positive for them. Just going through the process quickly, those were some great selling points for them that they liked.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Most realtors think that the best way to make your client happy is to get them the most money, but not all sellers are looking for the most money. A lot of sellers are looking for the safest, easiest, most secure transaction. Obviously, we want to get them as much as possible, but some sellers are willing to settle for a little bit less to avoid the having to fix it up and do all of those kinds of things. We have our website. You can upload the property information, put on photos and anything that you want. But also, if you don't have the time, you're driving in the car and you just want to call us and tell us about a property, you can do that too. So I love that you're able to take advantage of that. How was that process?
So that was quick and pretty easy.
And was it a lowball offer?
It was not actually. Actually, it came up a little bit more than asking.
Nice. I love
Mhm.
that. I love to hear that. Yeah, I mean, the end of the day, our goal is to make sure that the seller gets exactly what the seller is looking for. And then also in this case, they were able to stay in the property. I think it's like a month and a half after closing, right?
Yes. So that was one of their concerns with all cash offers. I said, no, we have worked it out for you guys.
Yeah, that's great.
So that really is another thing that put them at ease, to say, okay, we'll accept the offer.
Yeah, well, the truth is cash offer should also equal creative buyer that's willing to work with the seller to make it make sense. Why did you and your client make the decision to hold it off market rather than going to the MLS?
They just like the simplicity of the cash offer and it not going to take so much time from them. It was just nice and easy.
How much commission did you end up making on the deal?
6%.
That's fantastic. And then
Yeah.
you were also a part of the $10,000 challenge. So you're also getting a
Yes.
$10,000 check after closing.
Correct. Correct.
And we're relisting the property with our investor, and you're going to be involved in that. We already worked out points for you on that as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's also encouraging.
When you put it all together, it's probably like 300% more profitability that you're making on this, and your client got more than they wanted. So it's a testament to the fact that you don't have to take advantage of the client. You can take good care of the client. You can still get paid really well, and you got an investor that's so excited to make this home that was what is it? If I remember offhand, it's almost 100 years, and
Yeah.
it's mostly original. We're going to take it, make it gorgeous again, put it back on the market, and then you can market to the local neighborhood and let them know, hey, look what I did. I helped this local homeowner in distress, or renovated the property, and now we're increasing values in the neighborhood by selling it for a maximum number. Would you refer the investment network to other realtors and to homeowners in the future?
Sure. Actually, looked like I'm gonna be getting another listing because of this. They like
Nice.
this deal. Yeah. I already talked to them and told them when you're ready with that one, would you like to, go through it with the same buyer or the same investment group, and said, sure.
Amazing. Let's do a dozen more deals from this one. Do you think this is something that you would use in your listing presentation in the future?
Oh, absolutely. And yeah, with these transactions, sure.
Thank you so much for the opportunity and the trust, to let us help you in this situation. I hope we get to do business in the future. It looks like we go to the same barber, so maybe we'll see each other there.
Well, thank you as well, Ryan, for making this transaction happen and happen expediently.